Stu.
Good morning. I'm Memory.
And I'm Amy.
This is the current Stitchuation number 13. Ooh, lucky 13.
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. We're late. Some of you may have noticed, but then that might be a little, what's the word? Conceited to think that people are just waiting for us on Saturday morning.
No, I don't think they're waiting for us.
It's Sunday, the 19th of May.
Yes.
We took a couple of days to
Spend with us.
spend with us. Yeah, we had Friday evening date night dinner, and we went somewhere Saturday. We'll tell you in a minute. It was pretty awesome. But happy Sunday, or whenever you're watching this.
Yes.
We'll catch you up. Yesterday, Amy took me to the cat cafe. And Charlotte, because I love animals and I love cats. And you pay an entry fee.
It's pretty cool.
But all the money goes back to the support of the animals, or the cats. And they are all adoptable, so you can go and play and fall in love. And
How many did they say that they had adopted already? Was it
154.
154.
Yeah, so we will show some pictures. Basically, you go, they have coffee and snacks, and you get to spend an hour in the playroom, and they have toys everywhere, and 12 cats at a time. I think
Yes, 12.
And you just play with all these kittens and drink coffee.
I don't think they were just kids. I think
Some were
there's
older.
a couple of adults in there too. Yeah.
But it was awesome. They had just cat stuff everywhere. So we did that, and then we took in some lunch. Believe it or not, we stopped at Joann, and we didn't buy
A thing.
thing.
I was looking for something and they did not
We
have
did
it.
not have it.
Yeah.
And then we were stitching last night.
Until late.
Late, yeah, we stayed up late for us. But
Mm-hmm.
so we're
9.
it's like 11 something crazy. But we went to the pool this morning for a couple hours before it got too hot. Because here in South Carolina it's gonna be 90 something degrees today already. But let's catch you up on the week. Not too much designing going on, right?
No, we're prepping for StitchCon, so a lot of printing, a lot of prepping, So
Oh, we forgot to wear a StitchCon shirt.
Oh my god.
We'll do that next week.
Where were you thinking?
I was thinking that we just got out of the pool. Our StitchCon t-shirts came, so that'll be exciting. We'll wear those next week.
Hopefully our pullovers will come soon.
Yep,
Our barefoot pullovers.
So hopefully that will be here soon. But here we go.
So you're going to hear a lot about her this week, because I didn't do much this week, because it's all business stuff for me this week.
I think we showed the birdie last week.
If not,
here he is. He's
He is.
cute.
This is one of my designs. I just got to finish him. Memory stitched it up.
Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday. I think I finished him Friday. I don't know.
It's Santa Seagull. He's going to go to StitchCon. Like I said, I just got to finish him. If you can read the top, he's on a slushy mix. I don't remember the color.
I
don't think it really has
I
a
don't think
color.
it
It's
really
just
had
a
a color.
medley. Anyways, do you remember the count? Was it 18?
Probably 18.
Or 16?
Probably 18. That's my go-to.
I don't remember. But he's cute as can be. I'm going to turn him into an ornament and finish up the pattern and put it in the store and get it ready to send up to Ohio.
All right, so let's catch you up with a week of mania, so I can put all this stuff away. Discovering things about my stitching life as I'm going through mania. This week I've changed some things on the calendar because today, I don't feel like stitching what I was supposed to start stitching, so I just moved it. Having a really hard time putting some things away. I just want to keep stitching on them because that's what I usually do, so it's really hard to take them off the hoop or the snap or the frame and put them away. Some are a little bit harder than others. Some I've been ready to put away. Some are faster. This one this was Thursday and Friday. This is...
That one, it went pretty
Yeah,
quick.
this is Shepherd's Bush Celebrate Everything. I still have to get the button pack. There's a lot of buttons on there. I haven't gotten that yet, but I will.
It's a big button pack, isn't it? Like
yeah,
$60,
it's like $60 or $70. But it really, because I had to work on the seagull, I only got one day to work on this one. And I got pretty far for one day of stitching. And this is a fabric that Amy had dyed when she was playing with some fabric dyeing. They can probably still use that.
I'm just biting your shirt.
She's always obnoxious when I hold stuff up. Obnoxious thing happen that you guys don't ever see. But
Behind
anyway,
the scenes.
Beehive and what's that thing called? Flag and pumpkin.
Yeah. This way we can keep it up all year. I like this one. This is one of the ones I wanted her to do.
Yeah, so that one came a lot further than, I mean, I would have gotten, of course, further had I had the 2 days, but I was working on the other. So I enjoyed that one, and I mean, that'll be an easy one to pull back out and probably finish fairly quickly and just order the buttons, because it really was going pretty fast.
Yeah, I looked over and I was like, oh my gosh, you're so far.
Was. And then Saturday and Sunday, the 11th and 12th, I worked on Winter Quaker.
She did not want to put this one down either.
No, this was my Christmas present from Amy this past year. One of my Christmas presents is all up in my stocking. The printers are going to make more. I'm doing this on my called for Picture This Plus Dwarf. I'm just doing it in 18 count instead of 28 because that's just a preference. So I got the top motif done. It's so pretty. And then a couple of the little snowflakes. But really enjoying it. I'm doing it with the called for thread pack. This one was a really hard one to put away, so it'll probably be one of the first ones to come back out. That's what I'm also having trouble with, is having all these things started. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do on June 1st. June 1st we will be going to Charleston for the South Carolina Stitchers group, so that will probably be, or what do you call that?
A travel?
Yeah, something that I can travel with easily.
Yeah.
So the 13th and 14th, I was working on Little House Needleworks, Home of a Needleworker. This one I also wanted to do on Dwarf, the blue fabric, so we changed the color of the house. I changed it to Classic Colorworks Razzleberry, which is also the color of the berries, so it'll look a little bit more like our house, because
The tin roof.
our house has a little red tin roof on it. And I didn't want to do like a khaki colored house because I really like that razzleberry. That's as far as I got. I got the house and some of the windows. But I really like the fabric, the thread on the fabric. I think it's going to be super cute. Yeah, I think so. Again, just 18 count. Picture This Plus Dwarf. So that one will come back out. Maybe I could take that one with us when we go. It went a lot faster because I figure once I got that big old house done,
The rest of it
will probably go pretty fast. So maybe that could be one I take because that's pretty easy. What was after that one? Y'all look at my little scissor charm Amy made for me. Can you see him? Isn't he precious? I haven't named him yet. I'm still smarting over the Hoot Nanny Owl River. But he's so cute. She's pink. We're gonna make some more. Really? You're gonna be the gay girl that's like pink for girls?
It's pink.
Well, boys can like pink. I know, but it needs to be. You want it to be a girl? Okay, it's a girl.
Yeah, we're gonna make some more of the owl ones.
Did you show your pink one? Did you show your George? Go get your George. 15th and 16th, I pulled out a whip that I just wanted to continue getting some more progress on, so I worked on it for Mania. So my good old blackbirds came back out. I think with this project, I'm learning that fabric really makes a project. I really love this fabric. I didn't get too far. I got the birdie butt, so the bird's starting to take shape because I already had the big flower done. So all that was with 2 days work on the bird. This was a project that I had out. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? I came home and it was just like, I don't feel like stitching. I think it was, I don't know. Sometimes work gets crazy. Sometimes life gets crazy. But it really was like, I didn't feel like stitching.
What'd you do instead?
We didn't do anything. One night, didn't we go to the store or something? We went for coffee or something.
That's the night we went to Hobby Lobby.
I think so. And then we came home and I was like...
We totally got called out at Hobby Lobby yesterday.
Yeah, we did. She said, weren't you guys just here? And we're like, yeah. And she's like, I don't want to know your name in case I run into you somewhere else.
Yeah, since they just built one like down the street, literally from us, it's been really bad.
But I think, so anyway, I just didn't feel like stitching, so I didn't stitch. Oh, did I bobbinate? I did. We bought thread because I needed thread for the next project, which was Jackal Man. Because as I was doing, I had a lot of hates for Mania, and I was trying to pull threads just for the first pages because I knew I wouldn't get too far.
The first page on that one was.
But the first page out of 87 colors, I swear y'all, all 87 were right there. All of them were in that. Because I was really surprised to get this far in 2 days because there was probably a good 50 colors. And can you see all that? I mean, it was just crazy.
It looks really pretty though. I love those purples. I mean, that's just amazing.
And then last night we stayed up late because I was really trying to finish this bird's head because I didn't want to pull this out in like 3 or 4 months and be like, what was I doing? So this is the first page, and there's only a little bit of the pumpkin that starts over here. So if you can see, I'm like just like right here, and then the bird's head.
Oh, you started on.
On the side, yeah, because that's the first page. Yeah, I went back and
so
forth.
weird because there's no background. It's so hard on a Haid.
So this is a 22 count, just Ada. It's super, super, super stiff, but I like the 22 count.
I did too. That's what I'm stitching mine on, is 22, and I like it. I don't like that it's so stiff.
Yeah, it's pretty stiff.
Yeah,
it's stiff.
But it's really nice.
Yeah, but
I like the 22.
And this is a quick stitch, so I mean it is a Haid. It'll still take a little while, but it won't take like 5 years, unless I don't pull it out for 5 years. So I bobbinated. That's what I did.
And I was working on Stitchcon
stuff. Working on print and Stitchcon stuff. So those are the ones that I worked on this week for Mania. Like I said today, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more projects for next week because I'm doing every other day through the end of the month. And then I just switched up today, and tomorrow I'll work on one that I just moved. Oh, how about you? What you work on? You stitched a lot this week, actually.
Yeah, I'm almost done with page 1. I'm hoping.
Maybe today?
No, because all of this.
Oh, you didn't do all that?
No, and all of this. Here's page 1.
So you want to stitch the light on way.
Last.
Yeah, you can go back to that.
So, Crescent Crow. Why can I never remember the name?
Yeah, Cheryl Baker.
Yes, I know Cheryl Baker. Hello. Crescent Crow. So last week I think I was like right up in here. So I did like, you can't really see it because of the lighting. So I did like all of from like here over, and then I did all of this like last night. And I started doing all this last night. So this is like the end of the page 1. It's like from here all the way over. And then all of this gray up here, which is all one color, which I'm trying to avoid as much as possible. I'm debating on whether to do it or not, and I'm probably going to have to in order to make it look right. And then there was penguins from Joanne. No.
Yeah, it was Joanne.
Hobby one?
Nope,
it was Joanne's because we saw them again yesterday. So I made these little cute little scissor fobs. His name is George because all penguins are called George to me. You can't really see him. Yeah, there he is. His name is George. So I made some after the autism is over. Then I'll put them all up in the shop. How many did I make? Like 6 maybe. And then I also made some more needle minders, which I worked on yesterday, and I'll put those up in the shop also after the autism stuff is up. So
fabulous. The cat's getting into
she's getting in trouble.
I know.
That's why her name is Trouble.
Oh, my chicken. Hey, do you know why the bicycle fell over?
Why?
Because he was too tired.
That was really bad.
That was bad.
That was horrible. You need to invest in a joke book.
I do. I need to get a joke book. My jokes are lacking. We did have like a drink this morning at the pool. Our favorite Mexican restaurant has been taken over yet again.
Again, the 3rd time.
So we go Friday for our margarita, new liquor license. And then by the time we got home, we were full, so we didn't want to have a. We just wanted to veg and stitch.
Do you know why the elephant can always go swimming whenever he wants?
Why?
Because he always has a trunk with him.
With him.
He always has a trunk with him. You know, his swimming trunk.
I got you. Good Lord, whatever. Anyway, when we were at Joann last week, y'all, they had all this Charles Craft Ada 14 count for $1.97. And then we had a coupon. So don't use a stitch a lot on 14 count, but for $1.97, we're going to pass it up. Amy can play with some dyeing. We have 4 because
it's all the dyed fabric up there.
We'll play with them. We got the 4 that they had because she can dye them. And
Actually, I think they had more than 4 there, but we only got 4.
I only saw 4. I would have grabbed them all.
Maybe they did only have 4.
I don't know. I mean, I know it's stiff and everything, but sometimes it's good to have for smalls. Or Amy has a thought about doing some resin over stitching, so we're going to stitch up a couple little small things and see how that works, if it makes it bleed or whatever, so that might be good for that.
Can't pass that up.
That was pricey. 2, 4, 6, $8.
Yeah, it's not bad. How much were they originally? Does it say on the?
I don't think it
Oh, no,
says.
Hobby Lobby. I mean, they don't.
Yeah, Joann, they're not, I mean, probably $6 or $7. I don't know. But, you know, they're good to have around. Amy can play with some dyeing. We'll see what happens.
Eventually,
What's
when I
happening
get things off my
in
table.
the store? What's happening in the store? Hello? Is anybody
I think I have sunburn on the brain.
Sunburn? Your nose is sunburned.
That's from the Jeep
That's from the
yesterday.
Jeep. We were around. We forgot to put a sunscreen on, not realizing.
No, you put sunscreen on. I did not. You did not tell me to.
I'll start wearing
You
my
know, and I
hats.
don't do things without you telling me to.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. You're gonna do everything I tell you to do.
No, not everything.
No. Anyway, what's
We just got
going
out of the
on
pool.
in the store?
We're still doing the autism with Michelle. Oh, woo.
We have not calculated
No, we have
how
not.
much we've
We
made
probably
yet.
will, like maybe next week when we get closer to the end of the month.
Yeah.
It's been pretty busy though. We did have a lady say that one of her packages got lost, so I really hope she gets it. If not, we'll probably resend her a new one because we don't want her to be without her stuff.
Yeah, she did.
Which is kind of heartbreaking that she can't get her stuff. So we're still working with Michelle, Bendy, Stitchy. All proceeds. What?
Organization for Autism Research.
I hadn't gotten that far. Yes, what she said. All proceeds are going to what she said. Everything in the store is still under Bendy 10 until the end of the month. So you use that promo code, then you get 10% off, which is wonderful. I think Bendy said she actually talked about it also this week.
She did.
In her brief floss tube.
Gotta go work, man.
Yeah, work calls. Other than that, there's really nothing else. I haven't put anything new in the store yet. Trying to get through autism and then, like I said, Stitchuation. So those are our 2 priorities at the moment. So still designing.
Lots of printing happening.
Lots of
right
printing.
now.
Printing is our key right now.
So this week I'll finish the Mania
Yep.
project. Well, I have to take a nap. Whew. The sun wears you out.
Very short video this week.
So we haven't bought any. We really haven't been like shopping because we're spending a lot of time printing, bagging. We're gonna get the stuff shipped up to Keepsakes by the end of this week for the trunk show.
Really hoping our finish from the
Yeah, we're waiting on.
Stitch and Frame comes back next week, hopefully. We're not going to ship that one up there because it's so big, but we'll drive in that one up there. But
We'll show you.
really hope that gets back soon. Can't wait.
It's gonna be really pretty.
Are we keeping you awake?
It's the sun, y'all. I couldn't sleep at the pool because sweat kept getting in my eyeballs. And it's too cold to get in the pool.
Close your eyes.
I was trying to read.
Then
Oh, I just said I was trying. No, I'm tired. Really, and not had that much to drink, really. Just
And
a
I've been
little
keeping
bit.
her up at night.
Yeah,
I have not been sleeping this well.
She has not been sleeping well. Work, stress.
Yes, work's been very stressful. So.
Get you. Next week, holiday weekend, Memorial Day here in
Mhm.
the U.S., so we have a long weekend.
Yep. Thank God. 3-day weekend.
3-day weekend. We have a hike planned.
Yeah.
Kind of.
She says we do.
Like, we know we're going, just don't know where yet. We'll find it. We'll find a waterfall somewhere.
The kiddo has to go to school on Monday, so we are off, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's like such a scandal around here. Such a scandal. It's their last week of school. It's exam week. They do not get Memorial Day off. It's scandalous here in South Carolina because they don't have anything else to argue about. Nothing. But anyway.
But is it only our county that's going to school?
I don't know. I'm not really paying nothing. Probably because Union County is out.
Well, that's North Carolina.
Right, so I don't know. I don't know. We're weird.
We're like right on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina, so it's kind of funny around here.
I don't know.
It's Carolinas, go figure.
So anyway.
Yeah.
So.
I think I need to put powder on my nose. It's really
we got
bad.
a sandwich.
Yep.
Have a good stitchy week.
Yep, totally.
I'm going to have a sandwich and a nap.
She's going to go stitch is what she's going to do.
On the Stitchy Sunday.
All right. See you guys next weekend.
Bye.